Hey guys, welcome back for the week 2 of the Dallas Cowboys FastCap. And man, doesn't it feel good to get that W? Man, I'm so pumped about the game. There's a bunch of good things that happen for sure, and then there's still a few bad things that need to be worked on. But overall, I am really excited about the game. And about the future of the season here, and can't wait to see how it plays out. The Cowboys got that win over the Tennessee Titans 26-10, mostly in the run game, dominated and got plenty of time of possession. I think it was 41 minutes to 18, something like that, and that all happened because of the running game. And DeMarco Murray, man, he got 29 carries for 167 and a touchdown, but still, again this week, on the first possession, man, fumbled the ball. And, man, he's definitely got to work on that. I am proud of his numbers, man. Definitely he's what, kept us in the game, got us 26 points. And without him, and man, I definitely, it'd have been a much closer game. And the reason I say that is because Romo, man, he threw for $176 and a touchdown and no interceptions. But to me, he just does not seem like the same Romo as in the past. And I mean, I understand, he doesn't want to take big hits and stuff, but I mean, he's like falling down. He's doing a Peyton Manning, just going down before, anybody even gets there to touch him. And I mean, a few plays like where it looked like he was going to try to escape and things, I mean, people just caught him. And in the past, that didn't happen for him. So definitely, I think he's feeling a little bit stiff. He's probably, a little nervous of taking the big hits, with his back and things like that, which is understandable. But I mean, you could definitely tell that there's something going on there. And to be honest with you, I like Romo more of this type of quarterback where he's 19 for 29 for $176. If we're running the ball like we have been with DeMarco Murray, we don't need to be passing, and him throwing up 300-400 yards, to get the win. So as long as he cannot turn the ball over, make the third down passes when he needs to, which he did today, then I'm telling you, man, they can go the rest of the season. The upcoming schedule looks pretty promising. There's a few teams out there, Seattle, that's definitely going to be tough for sure. For the most part, man, it's looking pretty good this year. The receiving, Des Bryant, man, that guy took it to the house today. He, came out, I think it was first couple of possessions, got hurt on that big catch he did, stretching out for the play, landed on that shoulder, came back, still got 10 catches for 103 yards and a touchdown. Jason Witten still, being productive on them little third down, plays, things like that. And Dan Bailey, man, 4 for 4 with the 51 long field goal. Man, that guy is automatic. On the defensive side, man, let me tell you, this, who is it? Rolando McClain. This guy is a stud. And, everybody was giving him crap for missing last year, retiring, whatever. But this guy has found his spot with the Dallas Cowboys. And he had, 5 tackles, 1 sack, the only sack of the game. And got the, the 1 interception. And, man, that interception, I'm telling you, was probably the interception of the year. Just the way he bobbled it with the one hand, fell to the ground, still was bobbling it, picked it up, he got robbed of a touchdown. I mean, he had picked it up and took off running, and unfortunately they had called it dead. So, he got robbed of that touchdown. It was a really good game. One issue I have, the offensive line. For the running, man, they're doing excellent. They're making huge holes for DeMarco Murray. Just doing perfect on running. But on pass, man, they are slipping. They need to definitely, start protecting Romo a little bit better. There was plenty of times where, he would drop back and, they were right in his face. And like I say, back in the day, he could spin, twist, do all these things and, kind of get out. But he's starting to get into that Peyton Manning phase where he's standing in the pocket a little bit more and, trying to just stand there and pass and not have to run around and do all that stuff. But definitely, some of them sacks were not his fault because there's nothing you can do. When they're right there in your face. But so the pass offense, man, got to get better. Got to get better on blocking for that. And on the, I talked about it last week. The defensive line looked solid, getting to Kaepernick and stuff like that. But this week, I think they kind of maybe got into Jake Locker's face. But man, they only had like what, 1 or 2 sacks. And I didn't recall seeing a lot of pressure like I had the first game from the defensive line. So they've definitely got to get a little bit better there. Now I can't say overall as a group on defense, man, I'm so excited. Everybody's talking all this crap about them being horrible and things like that. But man, they have stepped up and they're doing a lot better than expected. They got the 2 interceptions, the forced fumble. Man, really, really, really excited about that defense. And like I said, man, throughout the preseason, last week, this week, the defense has been solid. So I don't think it's going to be one of them, one good game on defense, and then, next week they're going to come out and, stink it up. I think this is going to be like a solid defense. They've shown that for the past couple weeks, and for the most part, even in the preseason, they've shown that. So, if they can just stay even solid, like they have been, and then just let the offense run it out with Murray. Hopefully he can stay healthy, but even if not, I feel comfortable with Randall and Dunbar running back there that they can, maybe not put up the numbers that Murray's putting up, but I think they have I think Dunbar, for example, has better breakaway speed. So if he ever gets out in the open, he could take it to the house. Murray's quick and things, but he's more of a power runner who likes to, just punch it down the throat and get in there. And another issue I have is on the dang first and goal or whatever, second goal, third goal. Man, so sick of them passing the ball down there. You got DeMarco Murray running 5 yards a carry, and you guys want to keep passing it. Man, that drives me crazy. I would love to just give it to Murray, just punch it in, and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the one that's getting them downfield in the first place, so why not, let him get the touchdown? So I'm sick of that, man. So they definitely got to work on that. Got to work on the defensive line, getting some pressure. Offense, pass protection, got to work on that. But other than that, man, heck of a game by the Cowboys. Super excited. 1-1 this week, going to St. Louis. Definitely, I'm thinking we're going to get another win on that one. And the schedule toughens up a little bit with the Saints. Fortunately, they've kind of been stinging it up a little bit. So hopefully, we can ride that out too. So anyway, man, thank you guys for the likes, subscribes. Please continue to keep doing it, and I'll be back here next week with the week 3 of the Cowboys and Rams. Look out for that quick picks again next week. I think next week we got the I think the WWE Night of Champions pay-per-view, so look for that. And man, I just appreciate it very much. The first video, the Cowboys and 49ers, has done really, really, really good. A lot better than I expected. So let's keep it going for this one and all the rest of them, man.